I like that his head keeps getting more and more hidden by the muscles.
Bryce, entertain the people.
That's what I'm doing. What do you mean? Am I not being entertaining?
Bryce?
Hello? Can you all hear me?
Hello?
I guess he can't hear us. Well, everybody, since it's just us here, and we're all just vibing,
You can hear us both. Well, I can't hear Bryce.
we're just gonna be goofy little
So,
guys.
what does that mean?
I don't know, Mr. Malin, because I can hear you. I don't know what we're gonna do, everybody. We're just gonna sit here.
I can't hear.
We're just gonna talk.
I guess
We're
we're gonna finish this
gonna go to the pause
stream
screen real
in
quick.
silent. Bryce, I hope you can carry.
I still don't fully know what Scott is drawing except for a transforming Horus. So this is it. This is Horus transforming. Super Saiyan Horus, maybe. I feel like the insight that he could have given would have made it a little bit more funny. But I feel like without that insight, I feel like we're left to wonder what the man might be thinking. You know, Scott is a very complex being at his core. He seems very simple when you see him, just drawing the same things and doing the same things and almost like a robot. I'm not saying that he's a robot, but I'm saying there are definitely some Zuckerberg qualities there in him. But when you actually get into the meat of it, when you get into really who he is as an artist and what he'll be remembered by, and you actually look at Horus, you start to see that between all the different folds, some muscular, some, a bit of chub that Horus has picked up over his many years traveling across the globe, you start to understand that Scott puts layers into all of his artwork. Some Photoshop layers, some metaphorical layers. Some of them tell you about him as a person, such as the fact that he likes to draw men, specifically old men. Now, what does this mean? This all goes back to Scott's father, or lack thereof. You know, his father not being around for him as a small boy has thus drawn him to now draw nothing but men. In many ways, as a surrogate father figure for Scott. He is everything that when Scott looks at Horus, he goes, I wish that was my father. I wish that was my dad. Him drawing Horus going Super Saiyan here is not to be funny or anything like that. It is actually his way of showing that it's actually a fantasy and it's not his real father. Instead, this is fantastical and it's fake and it's him imagining what could have been had he been there. And so you see through this whole transformation, what you're actually seeing is a deep look into Scott's psyche and a deep look into who he is as a person and who he could have been if his father had been there. To end all of this, because I'm running out of material as time goes on, I will say that if there has ever been anything that should make you buy the book, it's this. So if you ever want to go support us on Kindred Heavens, Kindred Heavens is a story about a father
look for a person to raid
who is struggling to keep his company alive, much in the way that Scott is struggling without having a father. On that note, everybody, I'd like to say goodbye. I'm assuming Scott has found someone to raid or will find someone to raid, and I'm going to put us on the thanks for watching screen. As always, thanks for watching. Happy late 4th of July. Freedom.